These signs follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils. The spirits that you should be dealing with are the ones dealing with you. Because there's no power. See, Jesus, the Bible said in Mark 1:35, early in the morning, he went to a solitary place. There he prayed. When he descends from there, he doesn't need to talk. Touch him, virtue will leave him. Even when he was not aware, the woman with the issue of blood touched him. The Bible says virtue left him and healed her. So this is not trying to exercise faith. This is carrying more than enough energy. So that those who touch you from the back to receive something. See, there is a level of fire you carry. You come to a place, you sit down and leave. Somebody else sits here and have an encounter. And then they are wondering, what is going on here? It's fire. They sit in a bus with you. They start receiving favor there. Because they sat with you, your hand touched them. See, that's what we carry. And if you carry it, the point comes when a pattern is replicated. It was told concerning D.L. Moody. Anywhere he comes to, people are slain under the anointing. Whether he's preaching or not. A day came, they became aware. So a story was told that he was traveling on a train. And the train stopped somewhere in America. And people were slain. And they said, what is going on here? And the man said, this kind of thing only happens when the mood is around. A pattern is built. So much so that when they hear that you are around, people rush. He may not have time to see us, but what did he eat? Where did he sit? Let's touch what he touched. Did you not read about Peter in Acts 5:15? They knew he had finished from the temple. He was not attending to anybody. They said, but let his shadow touch us. And shadow was healing the sick. Paul took handkerchief. Handkerchief was casting out devils. Does handkerchief know demonology? Meanwhile, we have demonology 1, demonology 2, demonology 3, demonology 4, but we still can't cast demons. Because there is theology, there is no power. This is why you can't leave this meeting until you too becomes a carrier of power. Sometimes we know too much. Even what we know is a body. There's no manifestation. So we are like a fire choked with wood, but there's no flame. I'm telling you why you must contend for fire. If you want to operate in power, you need it. Oh my God. May you not enter your manifestation without power. I'm telling you, every platform will be a disgrace. I'm telling you, ask those who struggle to manifest God. Promotion is a risk. Promotion becomes a risk. I came from Zimbabwe 4 days ago, sir. Stadium packed. People came to see God. When I finished preaching, they were watching. This is a powerful message. What next? I now prayed for the sick. 2 more left people. Ears open. Eyes saw. But they didn't see something notable enough. The crowd was watching me. I turned. I said, is there nobody here with crutches? And before I knew what was happening, somebody was coming with 2 crutches. When I turned, if you don't have fire, your heart will come out of your mouth. You will regret why you asked. The guy came to me. When I looked at him, I didn't pray. I said, give me one. He gave me. I said, walk. He started limping. The moment he started, the crowd erupted. They are tired of messages. You go to the internet. All you see about apostles of this generation is message. Then go back 20 years, 30 years and check A.A. Allen. Check Oral Roberts. Check Benson Idahosa. Message and demonstration. Paul said, when I came unto you, I did not come with excellency of speech, declaring unto you the counsel of God. I came in the demonstration of the spirit and power. So there is the witness of doctrine, there is a witness of character, and there is the witness of power. When I collected the second crutch from the guy and he started walking, we couldn't contain the service anymore. Everywhere erupted. That means people are tired of talk. They want to see God. You think when Pharaoh asked Moses, where is your God? He's looking for explanation. The moment he said, who is your God that I will worship him? Moses dropped his staff. I know you have gone to a lot of training. What you are looking for is power. You don't have fire, you'll be powerless. And your manifestation will become an embarrassment. Ask those who travel here, they will tell you. They invite you to many meetings. When you enter, you know that if your God doesn't show up, you can't live here. When you are done preaching, then they start bringing the sick. In case you say you don't see them, look at them, they came here. If you live there, you will know that you can't come back the next day. You have no message to preach. And unfortunately, we are not pursuing after reality. This is why this generation, if God doesn't help, we are defeated before we start. Sweet talkers bring demons for people to cast out. You start hearing stories. Bring the sick, you hear stories. But in the days of the fathers, when they come, they begin with sick people. You think, sir, when you say, did you remember the first video I sent to you? Thank God for all the wisdom you teach. I saw you tell somebody stand up from a wheelchair. I saw it, I said, this is it. I copied it and sent back to you. That was your first message I sent to you. People didn't even know you much then. But when I saw power, I knew our generation. This is what we are looking for. Thank God, God has blessed us with wisdom, but we need power. This meeting we have here, if the face of Pastor Chris was on the billboard, or Dr. Paul Nature was there, you will see crutches and wheelchairs lined up here. That means there are sick people in Kano, but they know where to go to. See, that's why when I come to places like this, thank God for what God is doing. Oh, but there's more. We have established ourselves in wisdom. We need to be established in power. And this is why we are still crying for fire. Because when fire comes, you generate power. Look at our poster. Over 4 apostles on it. How many people did they bring on the bed here? How many witches are outside? We need to wake up. Don't keep patting yourself and say you have arrived. We have not started. We have not started. This is what we will pray here tonight. Oh. The Bible says women receive their dead back to life. Women, they receive their dead. So we are not talking title here. We are talking mantles. A point came in my life. I say, Lord, thank you for people falling down. But this is not all there is. Even Michael Jackson's concert, people fell down. What is going on here? Every day we say power, people are falling everywhere. Where are the blind eyes? Where are the deaf ears? Where are the cripples? I'm telling you this to challenge you, because even all of you who came here, if you became ministers, it's not enough. The work is much. So I'm not seeing you as people coming to receive. I'm seeing you as ministers coming to be empowered to take a witness to a generation. These are the things we discuss when we sit down, but the time has come to take it to the public. These are the things our heart cry for. I tell people we are not lecturers. We are witnesses. We are witnesses. And this thing is not impossible. It's there. We have seen a measure of it, but there's yet more. There's yet more. I've seen Apostle Femi Lazarus call somebody out of wheelchair. But there is more. I was with Smith. I think that was in Bauchi. Jigawa. A girl of 7 years. Deaf ear. Pop open. Completely deaf. I'm not saying God is not doing anything. But there's more. I've seen Apostle Lawa collect crutches. But there's more. If we tap ourselves now, we have not started. It means we don't even know where we are going. This is why you need sufficient fire, so that you can keep generating power. He said they touched him, virtue left him. So these people, when you touch them, it's not sweat you encounter. You think Paul carried handkerchief, it was sweat that was on it? How many demons care what sweat is on your handkerchief? Something of God was deposited there. I came to trouble you. I came to provoke you. Satan is having a field day. In our family, they are doing experiments. Nobody can stand up and say enough is enough. How come death is rampaging, ravaging everywhere? I came to tell you, if we don't rise, Satan will celebrate even when we are present. But if it didn't happen with our fathers, it will not happen with us. Men that can stop Satan will emerge from this meeting. Please sit down. benefits of fire. Why you need fire. Number 7, fire confers on you the capacity for impact. If you don't have fire, you will create impressions, not impact. And impressions are deceptive. They will bring you to a point in your life, then you will crash. You make people feel you can cast out demons until they bring demons. You make people feel you can heal the sick until they bring the sick. You make people feel you can change circumstances until they bring circumstances. We must move from making impression to making impact. But the key to making impact is fire. I'm telling you, you must crave for these things. In Matthew 5:13-16, it says, you are the light of the world. A city set upon a hill that cannot be hid. It says you are the salt of the earth. So we are supposed to make tangible, verifiable impact. And we are not supposed to make impact in our family. The least capacity, it says, is a city. You are a city set upon a hill. That means if you are doing impact in your family, that is rehearsals. If you are doing impact among your friends, that is rehearsals. You are supposed to make impact at the scale of a city. This is why I tell people, it's an error to come to church and say there are 200 people. We don't count members in church. We count systems, constituencies, and cities. Because when you come, every one of us is supposed to represent something. In the apostolic church, when you enter, individuals were cities. It said Philip went to Samaria. He preached Christ there and took the city. So if a Philip is sitting in your congregation, is that a man? That's a city. That's why when they scattered, they took the world. And so God has put in us the capacity to impact the minimum a city. But if you are not on fire, trust me, even in your family, Satan will match you there. And that's why the Bible calls it an abomination. It said those who should ride on horses are trekking. Why those who should trek are riding on horses? So you come around, you enter a family, 5 people who should be 5 cities are struggling in one room trying to survive. And then the angels can't comprehend it. These men are supposed to be nations. These men are supposed to be cities. What is going on? The problem is that nobody is on fire. When fire comes, the capacity is enlarged. Immediately Peter stood up, spoke. 3,000. The next time 5,000. The next time he said a great company of the priests. That's what we are talking about. That's why when you are on fire, you need to know the parameters to look at. Don't pat yourself, congratulate yourself that you are on fire because you are praying in a certain way. Your posture is not an indication of fire. Go and read the Bible. I will show you what the Bible calls fire. There is an intensity you enter that will affect your posture. There are times when I pray, I stand like a machine gun. I'm telling you, if you enter my room, you will see funny things. I'm praying, I take a posture like a warrior. I'm telling, and I can stand there for an hour. There are times when I'm praying, I become like a child. You see me doing as if I'm this swing rope, as if that's what I'm doing, and I'm just there. There are times when I'm praying, I wake up, I see myself under the stool like this. I don't know what took me there, but I've entered a realm that I need to squeeze to enter. There's no accommodation for 2. So the realm reshapes me. For me to enter, I squeeze in until I'm there, and I can be there for 1 hour. But I don't start praying every day and do like that, because it's not drama. It's a journey. So I know the posture is a transit posture, a transit channel, a transit protocol. But what I'm looking for is different from that. I'm looking for fire. And that fire manifests as power. It manifests as impact. See, there are times when you finish praying, suddenly as you come out, people are calling you from everywhere. God told me to give you this. The flame begin to encounter people. I'm telling you, most of my blessings came to me when I came out of my prayer room. Somebody calls you and gives you a gift that you wouldn't have gotten in a month. You don't know what spoke to him. Sometimes it's even after praying at midnight, 3 a.m. Your phone beeps, you see an alert, and you are wondering, who is this that is not sleeping? I'm telling you, I'm talking impact here. Sometimes as you come out of there, a door opens. When you enter there, you will be shocked. How did my name come here? Who brought me here? Who knew me here? The thing causes the wave of the spirit to spread. And you can go for one meeting, you win 4,000 souls. And then you are wondering, how many crusades would I have organized to win this? So fire bets impact. That's why the Bible said in John 5:35, he was a burning and a shining light. And he said, all of you, the whole city came under that light. When fire hit Jesus, he said his fame went abroad. There are many people, instead of building fire, they are building human connection. They are calling everybody every day, so that when they have a meeting, they will remember them. Nobody will remember you. Joseph did it, he learned it the hard way. If you go to the king, tell him about me, the guy forgot. Until the man faced his God back. And when there was no hope, that was when fire troubled the man. I'm telling you how this realm works. You want to make impact, you must keep the fire burning. No fire, no impact. Number 8, divine guidance. Those who are on fire, they are connected to God 24/7. They don't make mistakes. There is a level of precision your life enters. Even you will be shocked. The Bible said your word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Psalm 119 verse 105. The moment fire comes, it brings illumination to your path. And then finally, joy and fulfillment. Fire installs joy and fulfillment. There are many people today who are not satisfied with anything. In fact, they are so depleted that they are looking for people to validate them so that they can have a sense of fulfillment. So they can slave in the private so that they can receive public validation. You are not called to be like that. You are a prince. Don't beg to be accepted. Don't beg to be honored. Don't beg to be validated. There is something that comes upon your life. Your generation will recognize it. Some buy gifts to give to people before their conference or before their birthday, so that when they come, they will speak about them in the public. You are not a rag. God values you much more. Jesus died for you. Don't beg for public validation. And until men speak well of them, they are not fulfilled. Some of us have learned that so long as God speaks well of me, everybody can say what they want. There are seasons of my life where everywhere you turn, there's attack from everywhere. And those who think they love me will come and say, they are saying this, they are saying that. And I look at them and laugh. They are saying it because they are not important. Those who are important know where I'm going. That's their focus. And can I tell you, those who are talking against you are not half as many as those who God has sent you to. So don't worry about the 10, 15 people who don't have work, who are painting you black in the public. There are 10 million people you are impacting. You think I move because 2 people, 3 people who have not gotten direction in life sat on a comment box like Gazette and wrote something? Every week I impact millions. It's too important for me to consider that person who has no importance. I've never seen those who are relevant on comment box. I don't know if you have seen one. How many relevant people have you seen in the comment box trying to counter something? It's those who don't have work. Okay? On Sunday, I was in Zimbabwe. I returned to Nigeria to preach in church on Monday and Tuesday. On Wednesday, I was in Warri. Thursday, Port Harcourt. Today, Friday, I'm in Kano. Next week, Tuesday, I'm on my way to Ghana. You think I have time to sit on the comment box to hear what somebody said? I'm too busy for that. Too much impact won't let you. And so what God says is the only thing that brings you fulfillment. But if you are not on fire, you will notice. Talk about me and see if I notice. I meet some people, I shake them, hug them, and they whisper to me, he's the one who said that thing. I say, it's not important. If it's important, he will have a table, a place to talk to me. Even himself knows he has no place. That's why he went behind. I'm telling you, sir, those who are relevant will call you. Let's see. And when you sit down, they will raise the matters. You will iron it out. Some even need you to eat. So they open a blog on your head. You are feeding them. Leave them. If they think they are important, they should say something and put their picture. Let's see how many people will hear. They know they are not important. That's why they need to put my picture and what I said for people to hear them. So I'm feeding them indirectly. That's why whatever they say can't move me. I'm only moved by what God said or what my mentor said. Because if you can't do what I'm doing, you can't speak to me, sir. So my mentors have the right to speak to me. They are doing more than I'm doing, and I know they love me. So they are not talking from bitterness. And God is the one I'm working for. He has the right to talk to me. So if you are not an elder or making more impact than me, or you are not God, if you like, talk from morning till night, you have no relevance. You know, most of you have not caught fire. That's why everything moves you. This one talks, this one talks. You go and lie down in your room. Lord, hear what they are saying. And God is saying, who is talking? How did you hear? How did you hear? You have not heard what God is saying. It's what somebody else is saying you heard. You are not on fire. The psalmist was so much on fire. He said, once has the Lord spoken, twice I heard that power belongs to God. Do you think that kind of person can hear a gossiper? You heard them because you stopped hearing God. A violent generation will rise from Kanu. And then sometimes those who are even making those comments are secondary school students who don't even know what is happening. They are still because they have data. And then you are crying. That one said, I'm wicked. That one said, I'm proud. That one said, are you okay? You don't even know who is talking. Who is he? He doesn't have a name. If I ask you what's his name, you can't remember. But you are crying over him. Come on, brother. Elohim Adonai. Elohim Adonai. Elohim